everybody, and Happy New Year! Partial Jutsu back again for first video I've shot in like 2 weeks, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, with the new year, schedules are wonky with manga releases. A lot of people on break. Including Shonen Jump. In the beginning of the year. And so, yeah, so I was on a little break as well with my video content. But, yeah, I'm back here for the new chapter of One Piece, chapter 1037. And, I gotta say, my live reaction to chapter 1036, apparently, for some reason, doing very well. It's like my highest viewed video on my channel for whatever reason. I have no idea why. That chapter is good, but especially the ending was really cool with Luffy and Kaido kind of becoming like coming to terms with each other as warriors, like smiling and having fun. So that was really cool. But yeah, I don't know why that video got so many damn views, but I can only guess it was because of my thumbnail featuring the one and only God Usopp. And so in that case, much better. That's more like it. Yes, we all respect the God Usopp around these parts. So yeah, let's just get into the chapter. By the way, I don't know if you could notice anything different about my setup here, but I got a little addition here representing the Beast Pirates, the best of the best of the Beast Pirates. And yeah, that came from a figure that I bought recently of someone who is on this pamphlet here, this little decoration. You'll just have to see who that is, but if you know who I'm a fanboy of, it shouldn't be too hard to guess if you've been paying attention to my videos. But yeah, but let's just get right into the chapter itself, titled Shuron Hake. So, and we get a translation of what that means. It's referring to, which translates to drunk dragon Bagua, as opposed to Kaido's typical thunder Bagua. So, yes, we definitely know that Kaido is a bit of a drinker. He likes to enjoy some spirits from time to time, so I don't know if he's gonna bring out some sake in this chapter, or have a toast with Luffy, maybe, I don't know. But, so that would be very interesting. But it also, in Chinese, it reads as, famed for booze. So, there's another translation. So we've got in Japanese kanji and in Chinese. So yeah, I wonder which translation is going to come into play in this chapter. But we are getting back to the cover series that Oda started. We're getting the volume 2 of Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage. And this one is titled Judge Lets Out a Heavy Sigh. And we just see the weary, defeated Judge standing on the battle-damaged ramparts of his palace with his 2 children, Ichiji and the lovely Reiju, by his side. This is another figure I bought recently, and because I couldn't help it, because goddamn. But yeah, so we see Reiju, my favorite one of Sanji's siblings, the only one I like actually. And looking very forlorn as they sit with their father, and Judge, according to the title, Judge is just sighing after getting his ass beat physically and morally by Big Mom and her crew as they leave Whole Cake Island. So yeah, that's about it for that, for volume 2. There's not much to say here, but so yeah, we'll see where that goes. But first, let's move on. Okay, so we start off the chapter on the Fire Festival, which it says that it's coming to a close, just like the battles raging above the Flower Capital and Onigashima are also coming to a close. And so we see these people. This one guy is getting quite drunk because this is the one day a year that the people of Wano are allowed to drink alcohol. And so this guy, one guy's getting pretty shit-faced, and somebody's trying to tell him, you're drinking too much. He's like, shut up. This is the one day we get to drink before we get back to our sad reality. And then they're like, quiet. One of Orochi's agents could be around hiding. You never know when word could get back to Orochi. And this guy just doesn't give a shit. And we see a really lovely float of Lady Toki. We saw one before of Odin, looking really cool in the fire festival. And now we see here's one of his wife, Lady Toki, just like doing like she's smiling, but she's like doing the pose that she did when she was given the prophecy or whatever. And so the people are just carrying the float, dancing, all happy. And they mentioned something that hasn't been mentioned in a long time. As we see this one guy saying the festival is starting to wind down, and they're getting the sky lanterns ready, which was mentioned a long time ago as a part of the fire festival. That would they do like sky lanterns, so it'll be really beautiful to see that and see how that maybe that will that could be like the final punctuation on the battle of Onigashima with these flying sky lanterns. That could potentially be really cool to see. And so we see them getting the sky lanterns ready. This lady says, time to write your wishes for our ancestors to see. And this one kid is really happy, he's working on the sky lanterns. He goes, will they really make them come true? And she goes, of course. And so they're all writing their wishes on the sky lanterns. This one kid writes, I want to see my mom again. Oh boy. Oh. His mom might not be with us anymore. But she might be, who knows? She might maybe be one of the geishas under Black Rare or something. This lady writes, food for the kids. And so, hopefully, if Luffy has anything to say about it, they'll definitely be fulfilling that wish, at least. But then we cut back to the Battle of the Emperors on top the Skull Dome. As Onigashima continues to approach. And we just see... oh, yeah. And then, there we go. We see Luffy is looking quite surprised as Kaido, as the title suggests, whips out some booze. I don't know where it came from, but he's just drinking, he's throwing back a barrel of sake in the middle of their fight. Just so I guess that's a power that Kaido has. He can just manifest alcohol whenever he wants. Just there you go. All right. And so Luffy's going, why are you drinking? And Kaido's just like, because I'm having fun. You want to swig? He actually offers a boost to Luffy. The capital is celebrating the fire festival today. And we were supposed to host a grand banquet here at Onigashima. Well, I think we're still going to get a banquet after this is all said and done, because that's a Straw Hat tradition. But, so Kaido says, although you've pretty much ruined that. He is just cracking up. Kaido's just drunk already, and he's just laughing even more than at the end of the last chapter. I've never seen Kaido laughing like this, looking this happy. And Luffy goes, you're totally wasted. So Luffy just starts running. You better not use this as an excuse when you lose. And so Luffy's not trying to have any fun or drink with Kaido. He's just trying to finish his fight. And Kaido literally bent over, he's using his kanabo as like a cane almost, as he's just bent over. He goes, you dumbass. Whoa. He's not doing his typical Worororo laugh, notably, which is interesting. Because getting drunk won't weaken me. And I've already acknowledged your strength. Whoa! So Luffy's coming at Kaido. He's about to hit him with an elephant gun with armament hockey. Uh, and Kaido's just not even giving a shit. He's still just bent over laughing. He goes, I can't remember the last time I was challenged to a serious one-on-one fight. Whew! And then Luffy just hits Kaido. He actually connects with the elephant gun. And Kaido just takes it like nothing. He's still laughing. He's like, hey there, shoot on Hake. And he winds up with a Kanabo strike. He says, laughing drunk. And his Kanabo's like bursting with Haki. And Luffy's just like, ugh. And Kaido goes, whoa, no, 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 no. He looks down at Luffy. It just cracks him. Just slams him with the Kanabo. Ragnaroku, we see them do the Ragnarok attack before, the Ragnaroku. But he does it here again. It just crushes Luffy. And the ground is just cracking up under the weight of this attack. And even we go inside the Skull Dome and we see the roof is starting to collapse on top of them from this attack. And so these random beast pirates are like, whoa! The roof is cracking. First the castle's on fire, and now the dome isn't stable? Oh my god, Luffy's reeling. He's like, ah! Like, he really looks like he's in pain. Like we rarely ever see him be in this much pain. He's like holding his face. He's like, ah. He really took that one. Oh, shit. And so Kaido's back in his full dragon form all of a sudden. He's just like kind of like coiled up, like off to the side. He's not even next to Luffy anymore. He's like, I'm enjoying this. But the castle and island are half destroyed. Talk about useless. Seems like I can't even protect one lousy castle. Huh, that's it. Interesting thing for Kaido to say there. Luffy's still holding his face. That hurt, damn it! You bastard! Oh, okay. Now I see why Kaido said what he just said. He's now in his sad drunk phase, which actually has a title card. And he says, I guess we could rebuild. It'll take what? Around 5 years? It's kind of, first he was a happy drunk, now he's a sad drunk. So I wonder if these have like corresponding like power levels, like with his drunk phases. But Luffy just gets back up, charges Kaido again. I gotta keep my guard up. And Kaido just still undeterred by Luffy, barely paying attention to him. He just goes, I did my best. But maybe that's just not good enough. Dragon Demolition Twister! He throws that attack out again, which is one of my favorite Kaido attacks. He's only done it like one time that we've seen, but he just whips that attack out like nothing against Luffy. Like the onslaught of like twisters that he creates with his full dragon body, and Luffy just can't even react fast enough. He just takes it. He gets caught up in this natural disaster. It's just like he's getting whipped around. Of course, it's not just twisters; it's wind slashes. And so they're going all over the place. These are the wind slashes that cut off Kiku's arm. Also recently happened in the anime. But they're just slicing rocks in half like tissue paper. And so Luffy's like, oh shit. Uh-oh, now he's evolved to crying drunk phase. He's get away! Ah! You damn brat! He's just full on ugly crying. Like, uh-oh. We've got a double page. He recovers very quickly from his crying as he's like smiling again and getting ready for another strike. Wow! This is what you get when you don't back off. Thunder! Bah! Luffy's coming back. He's still panting. Luffy's been panting through this whole chapter, by the way. He's just like, he goes, don't get ahead of yourself. Gwa! Kaido finishes the attack. I don't know if it hits. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, so he's coming in with the Thunderboggle. He's about to hit Luffy. Luffy just barely reacts and manages to jump over it. And he lands on Kaido's Kanabo. Kaido's still crying. Or he's back to crying. But Luffy's smiling. And he goes, he's laughing. He says, take that, you drunk. And he kicks Kaido. He gives Kaido like a back kick. Like uppercut kick. And just like Kaido just eats it. And Luffy's just flipping around like a monkey. And Kaido like flying backwards. Luffy's trying to attack Kaido, but Kaido's tail just grabs Luffy's leg. And Luffy's like, whoa! Kaido's still crying. Luffy just doesn't know what to make of Kaido right now. It's just this look on his face, just like, what am I fighting right now? But then he gets him with the headbutt attack. They both clash, this epic headbutt clash. It's really badass panel right here, really cool. And it's another, I guess they might split the sky again with this attack, because we just see their Congress hockey just bursting off of each other. And like we see the background goes white. It's just like boom. But Luffy's the one who takes the headbutt harder, and he goes back. He's reeling again. His hockey's getting stronger. And Kaido's just like, you little. I was just starting to hit the good buzz. Why'd you have to sober me up, brat? It just blasts a bowl of breath. Uh-oh. Now he's angry drunk, Kaido. He's in his angry drunk phase. He spits out a bowl of breath. Luffy just barely manages to dodge it. He goes, Gumma Gumma no! Rock! He tries to hit him again with the Gumma Gumma rock. But he just cannot get on Kaido's wavelength right now. He's just like, he's surprised again as Kaido's spinning around with the Kanabo Gundari. But Luffy tries to continue his attack. It's a Gumma Gumma no Elephant Gatling. And so I guess this attack that Kaido's countering Luffy's Gatling with is Gundari Meteor Shower, which the kanji says Prime Dragon Army, I believe. And so I guess Kaido's just like spinning around, like smacking Luffy with the. He's trying to smack Luffy with the Kanabo, or just like he's just striking like every blow that Luffy hits with his Gatling. He's blocking. He's countering each one with his own like Kanabo strike, and then Luffy. They both hit each other. Luffy takes a Kanabo to the face. Kaido takes a hit to the face. And they're just like JoJo, ora, and they're just exchanging a bunch of blows with each other. And the smoke and the rocks are flying all over the place from the clash. Kaido comes down with Kanabo. Luffy's like, ugh. He barely dodges it. Luffy's about to hit him with the Armored Hockey Elephant Stamp. His foot's going back. He's winding up. But Kaido just smiles. He takes the full elephant stamp kick to the stomach. Oh, Kaido's like he's almost gonna throw up or something. But he took it hard. He's like, oh. And then Luffy's just like he's like, is any of this shit working? What the hell? All of a sudden, we cut to Murray Joie, the Holy Land, on top of the Red Line, of all places, which I'm fascinated to learn more about what's going on here, of course. Like, after the reverie, And like, what the hell's going on with Sabo and Vivi and her father? Like, of course I would have known about that, but I did not think we would get that all of a sudden in the middle of Luffy and Kaido's fight. That is a hard cut right there. Okay, well, here we are at the Palace of the Celestial Dragons. And someone is saying, it's as if this year's reverie was cursed. And someone else goes, we should put what happened aside for now. Oh my god! Oh man, I need a drink right now. I'm with Kaido right now. Holy shit, I need some booze. Holy, the fucking Gorosei, they're the ones who are talking. That's who we're getting a conversation with the fucking Gorosei right now in this chapter of the Wano arc with Luffy and Kaido fighting each other. We get, not only do we go to the Holy Land, but we go to the fucking Elder Stars themselves. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I had to go get a drink. I had to get the strongest vodka in the world. I walked all the way to Russia and just flew back on the back of a dragon. Okay, that might have been a little too strong. Oh, let's get back to the chapter. Oh shit. Oh, that sobered me up. Holy fuck, I forgot the fucking Gorosei. Okay, the Gorosei. Holy shit. Okay, so, alright, so the one with the long beard, we still don't know a single name of any of the Gorosei, but the guy with the long beard who always has his hand in his pockets is saying Wano is the more pressing issue. The one who's always has the curly mustache, who sits down on the couch, she goes, there was no way of knowing that the battle would go this far. And then the one with the katana that everyone thinks is the Shodai, the Budokai looks like Gandhi. He says, Nico Robin must have been apprehended by now. It's time to act. Then another one of them says, it wouldn't be out of place for someone to die unexpectedly during a war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. This is our chance to erase that nuisance. Also, they're trying to kill Robin if they can't capture her? Okay. Alright, so we cut to the seas around Wano, because that is an issue. The world government ships are zeroing in on Wano as like the battle's going on, which is a huge problem that I have no idea how they're going to resolve this. But we see someone goes, all units standing by. What's the matter? You see this one guy in the crow's nest looking up with binoculars. He goes, well, there's a giant shadow. And the person he's talking to goes, what is it? No idea. An island? And this guy kind of looks like Mr. Five a little bit. But yeah, I guess he's communicating with the Gorosei. And the one with the big mustache goes, that's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend now, even for us. It hasn't awakened for centuries. So I think they're talking about Kaido's devil fruit? Okay. Alright, I think I've gone on the record as saying before in my video of the Uo no Mi, Kaido's devil fruit. My theory is that Kaido's devil fruit always grows on God Valley. Like, that's where the fruit is from. And that when the God Valley incident happened, Big Mom gave that fruit to Kaido because she had already eaten the devil fruit. And so that's how he got it. That's been my theory for a very long time now. And so this is giving a little nod to that, possibly, since the Gorosei are saying that it's like that the fruit has become legend to them because maybe God Valley disappeared after the incident. And my theory is that it was always that Kaido's devil fruit in the past has always been eaten by a member of the Celestial Dragons, which is where they got the name Celestial Dragons. Because one of them, every generation, one of them can become an actual dragon, and that's where they get their symbol of the dragon hoof print. That's always been my theory. So I just want to go on record pointing that out again. And so they're saying that it hasn't awakened for centuries, which means finally we get confirmation that Kaido has in fact awakened his devil fruit. And I also had a theory that the Uonomi, if you just ate it normally, then you'd actually become, because it's the fish fruit. It's not a dragon fruit. It's a fish fruit technically. So my idea was that you turn to a goldfish if you ate it like normally, and if you awakened it, then you become a dragon. But if you ate it normally, you become a goldfish that can swim, unlike every other devil fruit user. That was my theory. And so either it might be that, or just the fact that Kaido can use his flame clouds to levitate an island that makes them think that he's awakened it. So either way, this is way more than I was expecting in this chapter. I'm sweating. But let's continue, or this video is going to be eternal. The youngest looking one of the Gorosei, he says, how else do you explain the world government giving a specific devil fruit a unique name? What? Okay, I didn't know this was the end of the chapter. Wait a... There's... Oh my god. No! Oh my god, Zunisha's coming out of nowhere, coming out of the shadows. And, by the way, in silhouette, coming out of the fog when it's all shadow, it's making me think of those creatures from Thriller Bark, that we never got an answer to what those were. But, holy shit. That's how we're going to deal with the world government? A lot of people have been thinking Zunisha was going to show up in Wano. I was not one of them. But if Zunisha shows up and that's the reason that's how we get rid of all these world government ships, oh my god. Okay, but to finish the chapter, the Gorosei says, they were hiding the fruit's name from the annals of history. And then we just get the narrator goes, what does this mean? A good fucking question, man. What does it mean? They were hiding the fruit's name from the annals of history. So it's not called the Uonomi model Seiryu? And so we have a break next week. And that's the end of the chapter. We just ended with Zunisha coming up behind the world government ships. Holy shit. Oh my god, this chapter might break the internet. This chapter of One Piece is going to break the internet and the One Piece fandom. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. How long is this video going to be? This is massively long. I know this is gotta be a long one. I'm going to just wrap it up. Holy shit, I already gave my thoughts about, I've restated my theory on the Uonomi and its relationship to the Celestial Dragons. And, oh my god. What does this mean, man? What do they mean? Its name. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, it's great. It's a great chapter. Great chapter. This is going to break the internet. There's going to be so many videos and theories based off of this chapter. I feel like I say that about every One Piece chapter, but this one definitely, absolutely, holy fuck. Alright, it's probably subject, I'm getting out of here, man. Holy shit. Freaking Zunisha. Oh my god, dude. Alright, like the video, comment, subscribe, and in honor of Zunisha,